Welcome back to the Sesh. On our last episode, we looked at a Californian sour citra ale. Now we're off to Europe, brewed in Belgium for Danish company To Øl. It is Sour Citra, or in English, sour citra.
I'm sensing a theme. This one, will it be more or less? To Øl, in my experience, is incapable of making a beer that has not had at least some sort of Brett treatment. So it may be sour through a different means.
They make very interesting beers. Kind of a cool little story of these guys. They've only been around since 2010. They were going to high school and they got to talking to their teacher about how Danish beer just doesn't seem to be that great. They will just go on about how old it is and not how good it is. So they started using the school's kitchens to do some brewing, and their teacher shortly after formed the brewery, which makes some very interesting beers. And then these guys a few years later made their own brewery. They're what's known in Europe as a gypsy brewery, so they move around a bit. This one obviously made in Belgium, but based in Copenhagen, the guys are.
Well, let's see what they've got for us. I can say now another sour citra, but a little bit simpler on this one, a little bit less strength.
5.5, not barrel aged like the Almanac.
Yeah.
Still dry hopped though.
Pretty
Smelling that
sweet
citra.
on the nose
Yeah.
and a lot less tangy. So impression is it's going to be less sour, but we'll see.
Definitely less sour.
Less sour, still very tangy.
More pale.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if it's Brett or not. If it's not, it'd be the first To Øl I've had which wasn't at least some way Bretted. So
It's more like a nice sort of grapefruit
yeah.
sour.
That's it is still quite juicy. The sourness on this, it's more of an astringency on this. It's more of a citric acid kind of a thing going on.
Less
Really
of a-
quite reminiscent of chewing on a lemon or something like that.
A little bit pithy.
This one is much more refreshing than the one we tried in the last video. This is more of a a quaffer.
Yeah, I could actually drink a bit of that.
I'm not sure I'd be quaffing it given the price for these bottles, which is understandable given they're very boutique and have come a long way. But yeah, quaffing I'm not so sure. If I had to pick a favourite, I'd probably say it was the last one. I think that just had a bit more craft and a bit more things sort of going up and down on the taste buds. But yeah, this one for a truly refreshing sour, almost in the same vein as our very own Happy Berliner, I think, then this would be the one for you. So hunt it down if you're interested.
It's about a third of the price of the Almanac, so there's that going for it, certainly, for a similar quantity. I prefer the Almanac personally too, but
and if you like just some of the weirdest beer on
Still
earth, check out the rest of To Øl's range. As far as I know, they make no normal beers. None. They're all whack in some capacity,
something
so
in- most
they
of them got
will
something in them,
they
yeah.
will keep you guessing. Certainly keep you guessing. A good addition to the Netherlands brewing stable. We've got Mikella de Molen and now To Øl. So there you go.
Netherlands.
Denmark. Thought it was the Netherlands.
No,
Never mind.
Denmark.
Anyway, this has been the Sesh. Check us back in for the next video. I'm not sure what we'll have, but it will be pretty cooking.
Something equally Dansk.
See you there.